Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciampi. Thanks for joining us here. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
640.
Ball. 1-1.
And that is out of play. That one lifted to left. McCarthy snags it on the run. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Singy, I'm not sure what the manager's thinking putting this many lefty bats in the order against this southpaw starter.
Yeah, might be trying to get in the head of the pitcher out there. It's definitely not your traditional lineup, Boog. I can tell you from experience, it's so hard as a lefty batter when a left-handed pitcher is tossing nasty breaking stuff your way. Hope this call works out for him. I'm glad I'm not in the lineup today.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third. Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Just missed. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Rodriguez checks over to first, and he's back. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, one out. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Schneemann over at second. Ramirez at first. One gone. Pitch misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. Two on, one out. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one almost got him. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Golden opportunity right here. Fouled off. He was late. Bases loaded. One away. And that one fouled off. kicks and deals. That one just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Way high. The 2-2 on the way. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Balls, no
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Two outs. Upstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So in now for Cleveland, C.J. Kafis. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And takes low for ball 1. On the ground, Kaiser. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Guardians 1 and the D-backs coming up. Back here at Chase Field, and on the mound today, Logan Allen.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That's in there. That's strike 1. Out to center, Martinez. And there's one away. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, in there safely.
That's heads-up base running. That's the kind of stuff that fires up a dugout.
You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Alexander, the runner at second with one away. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's down and in. And that's down and away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners are at the corners, one away. And fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fouled off down the right side. He goes down looking.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Diamondbacks strand a pair, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
There's a strike. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, center fielder Angel Martinez.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the left fielder, Steven Kwan. He's 0 for 1. Slapped foul. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Kaiser hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting shortstop Daniel Schneemann.
So 2 down now, and here is Daniel Schneemann. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one down the line. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. The throw to second is offline.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Guardians 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. Allen back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And 1 and 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Alec Thomas now. And that skips into dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Locklear at second with nobody out. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and they get the out.
Batting 8th, catcher Jose Herrera.
Wow, singing. He showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. I mean, the StatCast numbers are absolutely impressive, but that's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top notch, and this guy's a magician with the glove.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jose Herrera. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Connor Kaiser stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Guardians 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Just missed. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Catcher Bo Naylor.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Caught looking his first time up. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. Next offering is down low, and the count even 1-1. And there's a ball. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So digging in, Brian Rocchio, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. And that's a base hit.
Now batting, number 63.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, C.J. Kafis. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. One left for the Guardians, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And we're back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one not close. 1-2 the count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Bouncer to second. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Diamondbacks down quickly, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Chase Field, on to the fourth. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. Ball one there.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Cleveland, center
So up
fielder
next, Angel Martinez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. McCarthy makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Fouled off to the right. This one popped up. Locklear makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop Daniel Schneemann.
So 2 down now, and here is Daniel Schneemann. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Up and in, and that's ball 2. To the right side, Kaiser tosses to first, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jake McCarthy will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. Gurriel on at first, nobody out. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Locklear stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Man at first, one away. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Martinez sizing this one up. Corrals it. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Alec Thomas.
So digging in, Alec Thomas. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there. Strike 1. The Guardians up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Naylor right there to make the grab. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jose Ramirez. Rodriguez back to work. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to hit, Kyle Manzardo. Manzardo, 24 years old, and he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho. That's outside. Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 down, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. This one in the air. Alexander. And that's the 3rd out. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Jose Herrera.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kwan hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Connor Kaiser, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one the other way. Nice grab. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jalen Beeks.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. John Curtis preparing to come on if needed. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Kayfus lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. That one pushed foul.
Hey!
Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Blaze Alexander.
Third baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Line drive, gloves it on the dive, throws from his knees. On the money, nice play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That's inside. 3-0. The Guardians leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here. Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
On the ground, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 43.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Angel Martinez now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Martinez.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1. Ball outside.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low. 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Locklear makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And they'll do it again. Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Guardians 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, here's the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Locklear.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one missed. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Rocchio puts it away, and there are 2 outs.
Batting, center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Now up next for Arizona, Alec Thomas. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And ball one.
1-1.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail things here 2-0. New inning getting started, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses. That's a little bit low.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
headed towards the corner. Carroll hustling after it. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
No strike.
Man at second. And another ball.
No strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Three balls. Two strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now the catcher up to hit, Bo Naylor. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Fouled off left side. One out and a runner at second. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
One ball. Two strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get two outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Stepping in, Brian Rocchio. And there's a ball. Ramirez on at second with two down.
That's out the corner.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And the slider just misses. Runner at second, two down, and we're in the top of the eighth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas squeezes it, and that is that. One left for the Guardians, but they're on top 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nick Enright.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jose Herrera. He is singled and he is flied to left. Enright goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering upstairs. There's the strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Connor Kaiser.
Connor Kaiser stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's a slider for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And that's way high. Ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Curtis. He's been so good against lefties. C.J. Kafis digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first offering is not close. Check swing, called strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Just missed. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. There's a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Number 52, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 67 getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Martinez stands in now and watches strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one ripped but foul. Two down, nobody on. That's inside. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Thomas makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Guardians 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, John Albert. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 21.
Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Martinez makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Inside, just missed. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
The Diamondbacks trailing by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now all even up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Gurriel in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Gets the outside corner with that one. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.